Hello everyone, welcome to Pramil EduSphere. We are starting a new lecture series on organizational behavior. So let's dive into this topic. In this video, we'll be seeing the definition and the importance of organizational behavior, learning about the key concepts of organizational behavior and the history and evolution of it. So, what exactly is organizational behavior? Putting into the words, it is the study of how people interact within groups in a work environment. It helps us to understand why employees behave the way they do and how this behavior impacts the overall performance of the organization. So, studying organizational behavior helps in understanding, predicting, and managing human behavior to enhance individual and organizational effectiveness. Well, understanding OB or organizational behavior is key to improving employee productivity, fostering teamwork, and creating a positive work culture. It is like having a blueprint for managing people effectively in an organization. So, we'll be understanding the importance of organization behavior. Improved employee satisfaction. Understanding organizational behavior helps in creating a work environment that promotes job satisfaction. By understanding what motivates employees, managers can implement strategies to boost productivity. Organizational behavior principles facilitate effective communication within the organization, leading to improved teamwork and collaboration. Effective leadership. Knowledge of organizational behavior aids leaders in guiding their teams towards achieving organizational goals. Adaptation to change. Organizational behavior provides tools to manage organizational change by helping employees adapt to new processes and technologies. There are three key components of organizational behavior: individuals, group, and structures. So we'll be studying first the individual's behavior. This is where we focus on personality, perception, learning, and motivation. Understanding these elements help managers to know what drive their employees and how to harness their potential. So what does personality refer to? Personality refers to unique traits that influence how employees behave and interact with others. The next is perception, how individuals interpret their surrounding, impacting their attitudes and reaction at work. The third is motivation, the internal drive that prompts individuals to take action driven by needs and goals. Learning, the process through which employees acquire need skills and knowledge, influencing behavior and performance, job satisfaction, and employees' attitude towards their job, which affects productivity and retention. So, by understanding all these aspects, will the manager, he or the manager, will drive their employees and harness their potential. The next we'll study groups in organization. Here we examine how people work together in teams. It includes studying communication, leadership, power dynamics, and conflict resolution. Effective teamwork is crucial for achieving organizational growth. So we'll look at the what does these terms mean? Group dynamics, the interaction and relationship within a group that influence teamwork and decision making. Teamwork is the collaborative efforts among group members to achieve shared goals. Leadership is the ability to influence and guide individuals or groups to achieve organizational objectives. Communication, the exchange of information, essential for effective teamwork and decision making. Conflict and negotiation, managing disagreements and finding mutually acceptable solutions within workplace. Finally, we'll look at the organization structure, how roles, responsibilities, and hierarchies are arranged. A well-defined structure supports clearer communication, decision-making, and efficient workflow. Understanding the terms, organizational structure is the formal layout of an organization's hierarchy, defining roles, responsibilities, and communication channels. Organization culture is the shared value, beliefs, and norms that shape behavior and practices within the organization. Power and politics, the dynamics of influence and authority in an organization, affecting decision making and resource allocation. Change management, the strategies and processes used to manage organizational changes effectively, ensuring smooth transition and adaptation. These three components, individuals, groups, and structure, don't exist in isolation. They interact with each other, influencing how an organization functions. For instance, the structure of a company can impact how teams are formed and how individual performs within those teams. Now let us consider some real world scenarios. Imagine a company with a rigid hierarchy and poor communication channels. Even if individuals are highly skilled, the lack of effective group dynamics and a supportive culture could lead to low morale and poor performance. On the other hand, a group or a company that fosters open communication, encourages teamwork, and has flexible structure is more likely to thrive because it leverages the strength of its employees at every level. Thus, understanding organizational behavior is crucial for anyone aiming to excel in management or HR. It equips you with tools to create a work environment where employees are motivated, teams are cohesive, and organization as a whole can achieve its strategic objectives. Organizational behavior, or OB, is a field that has evolved over time, influenced by various disciplines, theories, and real world practices. But where did it all begin? Let's take a journey through history to understand how OB has developed into what it is today. Our story starts in the late 19th and early 20th century with emergence of scientific management by Frederick Taylor, often called father of scientific management. Taylor's work focused on improving economic efficiency and labor productivity through systematic observation and measurement. His approach was all about finding the one best way to perform a task, leading to development of time and motion studies. Taylor methods were revolutionary for their time, but they also treated workers as mere cogs in machine, leading to criticism for overlooking the human element. However, around the same time, another significant figure, Henry Foyle, was developing a different approach. Foyle, often called "father of modern management", introduced administrative theory which emphasized the importance of management principles over just the efficiency of tasks. He identified five key functions of management: planning, organizing, commanding, coordinating, and controlling, which laid the foundation of modern management practices. Foyle also proposed 14 principles of management such as division of work, authority and responsibility, and unity of command, which are still relevant in management practices today. His work was crucial in shifting the focus from just the technical aspect of work to the broader role of management and organizational success. Another pivotal figure was Max Weber, a German sociologist who introduced the concept of bureaucracy as an ideal organizational structure. Weber model emphasized a clear hierarchy, formal rules, and division of labor. He believed He believed that bureaucracy was the most efficient way to organize human activity and that it ensured fairness and consistency. However, Weber also warned the potential downsides, such as excessive rigidity and iron cage of bureaucratic control. As we move into 1920s and 1930s, the focus began to shift towards the human side of the work. The Hawthorne studies conducted by Elton Mayo at the Western Electric Company marked a significant turning point. These studies revealed that employees' productivity was influenced not just by physical working conditions but also by social factors such as group dynamics, and employee satisfaction. This gave rise to the human relations movement, emphasizing the importance of understanding the human behavior in workplace. The mid 20th century brought more groundbreaking theories. Abraham Maslow introduced the hierarchy of needs, which suggested that employees are motivated by a range of needs from basic physiological needs to self-actualization. Understanding these needs became key to motivating employees. Then, Douglas MacGregor proposed Theory X and Theory Y, contrasting two different views of purpose. Theory X assumes that employees are inherently lazy and require control, while Theory Y posits that employees are self-motivated and seek responsibility. This theory highlighted the importance of management assumptions about human nature in shaping organizational practices. Another significant contributor was Frederick Herzberg, who introduced two-factor theory in the late 1950s. Herzberg's theory distinguished between hygiene factors and motivators. Hygiene factors such as salary, working conditions, and company policies can cause dissatisfaction if missing, but not necessarily motivate employees if present. On the other hand, motivators like recognition, achievement, and the work itself are truly drive employee satisfaction. This theory highlighted the importance of not only preventing dissatisfaction but also fostering conditions that lead to genuine satisfaction. During the 1960s and 70s, organizational behavior emerged as a distinct field, integrating ideas from psychology, sociology, anthropology, and economics. Researchers began exploring topics such as organizational culture, leadership, motivation, and group behavior, providing a comprehensive understanding of how organizations function. Now, looking at the contingency approach, this approach argues that there is no one size fits all method to managing organization. Instead, the best way to manage depends on various situational factors such as environment, technology, and workforce diversity. Organizational cultures, researchers like Edgar emphasized the role of organizational culture in influencing employee behavior. Leadership theories also evolved. Diversity and inclusion and globalization. With increasing globalization, organizational behavior expanded to address issues related to workforce diversity, cross cultural management, and inclusion. Understanding cultural differences became crucial for managing global teams. With the rise of technology and digital tools, has transformed the workplace, introducing new challenges and opportunities in organizational behaviors. Concepts like remote work, virtual teams, and data driven management are now integral to the study of organizational behavior. Today, organizational behavior continue to evolve, addressing complex challenges such as diversity and inclusion, globalization, and the impact of technology on work dynamics. The field is more relevant than ever as organizations strive to create work environments where employees can thrive in an increasingly complex and interconnected world. So, what we can learn from this journey through history that the evolution of organizational behaviors shows us that understanding people, how they think, behave, and interact is crucial to building successful organization. From the early theories of Taylor, Fayol, Weber to human relations movement and the contribution of thinkers like Maslow, MacGregor, Herzberg, organizational behavior has provided invaluable insights that continue to shape the workplace. And that's a wrap up of our exploration of organizational, its history and evolution. If you find this video informative, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any future content.